Hey there, it's Susan Pierce Thompson, and welcome to the weekly vlog. So the holidays are upon us. They are here. As I release this vlog Wednesday, Thanksgiving in the United States is a week from tomorrow. And all around the world, this is a time over the next 6 weeks of reflection and eating and being with family and visiting and gift giving and receiving and wrapping up one Gregorian year and heading into the next. And there's a certain feeling to this time of year, and I want to address how we can use the science of willpower during these next few weeks to sail through these holidays with a very different experience than we might have had in the past when we were really focused on the food aspect of these holidays. And I just want to say that we can absolutely live bright and get everything and more and even beyond more out of the holidays that we used to want to get out of them. So the science of willpower that I want to talk about today is the science that shows the 5 things, the 5 actions that replenish willpower, because that's really the crux of the issue over the holidays when it comes to staying bright. There are just more activities and festivities and situations that are going to drain our willpower tank. Family can be wonderful and also can be draining and confronting and triggering, and long festive gatherings where there's lots of focus on the food and lots of trying to navigate our bright meals can be willpower depleting. And there's just more stressors during this time of the year, and that can be more willpower depleting. So I want to share the 5 things that replenish willpower so that you'll have your emergency action plan, if you will, your go-to list of things to do. And what's fabulous about these 5 things is that when we focus on them, what we'll find is that they actually bring the intended, most positive orientation, effect, vibe, feeling of the holidays alive in the way that is ideal, in the way that it was meant to be, in the way that the holidays have a deeper meaning. And when we focus on these 5 things, we bring it to life. So here we go. And I'm going to start with the most controversial one first because it's prayer. But hold on, if you're an atheist or agnostic, there actually is a way to make this tool work for you. So I'll start with the easy case. Let's imagine you are a believer and quite devout. This is absolutely the first thing that you should focus on, which is a quick prayer. God, please remove this food obsession from me. God, please help me to stay bright through this. God, please be with me. That sort of prayer right away changes the tone and tenor of focus of what you're going through. Now, what if you're atheist or agnostic and you're like, I'm not saying that prayer, that means nothing to me. Well, guess what? We all have a highest self, an authentic self, a self that wants to stay bright, a self that wants to be in integrity with food. And you can utter a very similar entreaty to your highest nature to activate it, to bring it online. Highest self, be here right now with me. Highest self, come to attention. Highest self, release these food thoughts. Highest self, help me to navigate this party bright. So it works either way. It works either way. So that's number 1 is prayer. Number 2 is meditation. And while yes, ideally we would be and will be, I know I will be, maintaining a morning meditation practice throughout the holidays, what I actually mean here is more emergency meditation. And for this, from my dear friend Everett Considine, who is a genius in parts work and has taught so many people in the Bright Line Eating community to do their inner work with an internal family systems perspective. From Everett Considine, we get a great acronym for quick meditation, and it's BFF. So imagine that meditation is your best friend forever. So BFF stands for breathe, and it can literally be just one deep breath. Breathe. Feel your body. Find your feet or your seat if you're sitting. Breathe, feel your body, find your feet. And with that quick orientation, that quick acronym, you can experience the willpower boosting benefits of meditation. You can also meditate in clutch holiday situations in other ways. You can excuse yourself to the restroom and set a meditation timer for 2 minutes and just breathe. You can, just at really BFF works at any time. Can't you picture sitting at a dinner table with food being passed by you that you don't eat and just taking a moment to BFF? Just breathe, feel your body, find your feet or your seat. Okay, prayer, meditation, gratitude is the third one. Gratitude. Now, here's where the spirit of the holidays comes alive. Think about the name Thanksgiving, for example. Thanks and giving, gratitude and service. So to practice gratitude in clutch situations, you can orient yourself toward what is good in that moment, what you're grateful for in your surroundings right there. The more you can keep it here and now, the better. You can raise the topic to others. You can literally just launch a conversation starter in the middle of a party and just say, what are the 3 things that each of us was most grateful for this past year, right? Just start a conversation on gratitude, a reflection exercise, and invite people to participate with you. If you need some alone time, you can excuse yourself to the restroom again and open up a little note in your smartphone and just make a gratitude list. What's good in that moment? If there's something stressing you, you can do a spitball gratitude exercise on that stressor. Let's say your in-laws are driving you nuts. Make a gratitude list in your mind about what you love and appreciate about them, what's great about them, what their good parts are. So you can focus a gratitude exercise on whatever is feeling most challenging. Gratitude is a very versatile tool. There's so many ways to practice it and in the moment in clutch situations. So prayer, meditation, gratitude. The fourth one is connection, human connection, support, human exchange of loving and being loved, giving and receiving support. So with this one, use the Bright community. Like in a social situation during the holidays, you can go into the online community and post like what's going on, what's challenging. I have so many times done this and thrown out that Hail Mary SOS, I'm really stressed out, this party is hard, how am I going to make it through kind of post. Literally, I have done that in the community. And then just watching the likes and comments flood onto the post, there's some kind of energetic exchange through time and space that happens where my cup starts to replenish, I start to feel full, I start to feel nourished, I start to feel calm, I start to feel like the storm has passed, I start to feel the ease flow in. So posting in a clutch situation can be really, really helpful. If you're new or new-ish in Bright Line Eating, I really encourage you to use the holidays in particular to make friends, because we're all going through the holidays, right? We all need to navigate the holidays bright. It's what we do around here. And you can reach out to people and it will be such an easy icebreaker, right? Just to say, hey, does anyone want to buddy up through the holidays? Does anyone want to be an emergency buddy for the parties that they're going to? Does anyone want to connect with me? I've got this thing coming up. You can use our community to bookend your events. Bookending is where you post before and after, or you check in with someone in particular before and after an event. So, okay, I'm going into the potluck. I've got my salad dish that I'm bringing and wish me well. And then at the end, you post and you say, or you connect and you text them or message them and you say, I made it out. It went great. I had exactly what I planned to eat. It was all fine. So you can use the bookending tool. Human connection is, I think, the most powerful willpower replenisher. I think phone calls are genius lifelines. before an event, during an event, after an event. Really staying in touch that way is fabulous. A lot of people in Bright Line Eating use the app Marco Polo to stay in touch. And what's great about Marco Polo is it's intimate because it's a video. So you get to see their face, they get to see your face, and it's asynchronous. So you can leave your little video snippet and then go into the party or whatever and just check in later whenever you're available to see the response. So it's just so convenient that way because it can be sort of whenever, right? All right, so prayer, meditation, gratitude, connection, and then the last one is service. So the reality is that addictive food thoughts, obsessive food thoughts, relentless food thoughts are a very negative and self-focused rumination. Addiction by its very nature is self-focused. It's like an ingrown toenail. And when you get out of your head and focus on others, right there, it sort of melts the addictive stranglehold. So focusing on others looks like, if you're at an event, look to be of service. Go wash dishes. Go fill people's drinks. Go find someone who's kind of just standing or sitting alone awkwardly and go strike up a conversation with them. Great conversation starter. Hey, so what's got your interest in life these days? What's got your focus? Or if someone you know, what's new in your world lately? I haven't seen you in a while. What's new in your world? So look for the older people, look for the younger people. Go play with the kids. Go help the parents out with their kids by interacting with the kids a little bit. Do something to get out of yourself. Focus on another. If you have a partner, start to rub their shoulders, right? I don't know really anyone who doesn't like a shoulder rub. So there are so many ways to be of service, just to think, what can you give to the event rather than how can you get through it? What can you get out of it? How's it going for you, right? Think about being of service. So I just want to pause and take a breath there and just reflect on these 5 things, because they really do bring the intention, the spirit of the holidays alive for us. Being of service, being grateful, finding the reverence and the holiness and the specialness in each moment, connecting with people. I'm fond of saying that food is a poor proxy for connection. When we think that these holidays are only good if we're eating and eating what other people are eating, the reality is that everybody mowing down on the same addictive processed foods is not really at all, not just not really, not at all the connection that the holidays are supposed to be about. Mowing down together is a poor proxy for connection. Like, look around and see how people are not actually connecting as they're devouring the addictive foods, right? And so take a breath and create those moments of joy and connection with the people that you're with. And notice how a bright holiday season comes alive with a specialness that you may never have experienced before. There's something about the surrender of the food that creates a space into which all of the sparkly specialness of the holiday season, as it's really meant to be, just an elevated time of reflection, of connection, of caring, of service, of gratitude. It just infuses into the moments, and in the spaciousness where you're not stuffing food, you can invite it in, and more, and again, and deeper, until the holidays feel so joyous that you can hardly stand it. It really is what the holiday season was meant to be. So, those are the 5 things that replenish willpower. A joyful, helpful, delightful final note on the science of willpower. Research shows that when you engage in a program that requires discipline, like Bright Line Eating, overall, your willpower muscle gets more resistant to depletion, which means that each successive holiday season gets easier and easier and easier as automaticity takes root, as you're the happy beneficiary of the wonderful fiber tracks that you built in the brain from the previous holidays where you stayed bright. If you need a reminder of why not to deviate during the holidays and create an exception, watch my vlog on intermittent reinforcement. And if you need more vlogs that support you in this holiday season, go to the search box and search the vlogs for words like Halloween, Thanksgiving, holiday, and look at all of the vlogs that come up. If you're in the app and a member, make a playlist so that you can at any time autoplay a series of vlogs about staying bright through the holidays. So many tools at your fingertips. If you need a reminder on where to find the vlogs, you go to brightlineeating.com and you just click on vlog, and there's the search bar. So be with me in staying bright this holiday season. I think I'm coming into my 18th or 19th holiday season. And yeah, at this point it's old hat, but I tell you, it was daunting at first. It was scary, the prospect of staying bright through the holidays. And I did it, and you can do it. And that's the weekly vlog. I'll see you next week.